down. Follow Keegan. A little dark. He's got a little oil lantern with him. Takes you straight out from the house, and then once y'all get to the docks, heads down over to the Luskan Arms, and goes inside, opens the door, tells you all to come in, and it's an interesting building. It is a very old public house style lodging. It looks kind of like time has taken its toll on the place a little bit. It has very thick, sturdy, like hardened wooden walls. But there are some places in the floorboard where you can see that some rot has started to set in. A little bit of draft starts kind of leaking in from the floor. But he takes you over to the central, I guess, bar area. And there's an older human man, a little balding on the top. He's got like that ring of white hair around his head. And he's just kind of standing. He's not even really cleaning a glass or anything. He's just kind of sitting in a chair reading some old book. And he kind of sees Keegan walk in and puts the book down and gives him a nod. Welcome, my friend. It's been too long. Keegan looks over at him. Owen, how are you doing? Well, business is... And he just kind of motions his hand at the general emptiness of the area. Business is, well, terrible, but that's to be expected. What can I do for you? And he motions for all of you to come on in. He goes, Garrett's gone missing, and I'm starting to get a little worried, so I have asked for these four to help me locate him, and I was wondering, our house is not exactly equipped to host 4 more people. Could they stay here for the night? And he kind of looks over, he's like, well, I'd love to be able to tell you that we don't have room, but we have plenty of room, and if it's to find Garrett, of course. He opens up a little drawer, pulls out 4 old iron keys, kind of sets them on the counter, and he was like, it's the first 4, there's 2 doors on the left, 2 doors on the right. To be quite honest, I don't quite care which ones you take.
Just like run up the stairs to scope out the rooms.
You grab the keys. He's like, if y'all want, breakfast is gonna be in about 10 hours or so. I'll make it cheap for you, and I promise it's probably better than whatever frozen rations you have.
Yes, it probably is.
Which one is your master suite?
You can't have Owen's room.
Our largest suite has been converted into an apartment for the town speaker, so unfortunately that one is taken.
And who is the town speaker?
So that would be Narth. Speaker Narth, he's been the town speaker now for... He kind of trails off and scratches his head for a little bit. Keegan kind of gives him a little smile at his aging friend. Speaker Narth has been here for 3 years, and he has been the speaker for the last 1.5 years now at this point.
What's the general consensus on Narth? Is he well liked? Does he do controversial things that y'all don't necessarily agree with?
They both kind of look at each other and kind of look at you and goes, that would be maybe a better conversation for in the morning.
With him or with you?
With me. Owen looks at Keegan, and then Owen looks at all of you and goes, it is not my place to speak ill of the speaker. He runs a tight ship.
I kind of pull everybody together, like in a huddle. I'm like, guys, I think there's something up with Narth. That might be a side quest for us.
While they're all talking, can I sneak upstairs so that I can, like, being a satyr and being kind of short, I want to get the biggest and the best room that's available.
You know, for fun, roll me a stealth check.
Did anyone see where Lucy went?
Lucy is just gone.
I know she was
That
just
little
here.
goat is always escaping.
We left her at Keegan's, didn't we?
Oh shit! No, wait. Do we not pick her up from
Probably
the
fell
guild?
into the sea.
Oh no. Was she gonna meet us?
Guys, we
here?
didn't. I thought she already went to get Garrett. No?
Oh.
Solo mission to go get Garrett.
Lucy's not here, and Boy's not here, and Keegan is here.
Sure. Guys,
Yeah.
I
Great
think I drink too much from not drinking.
Maybe that tea was poison.
Did the tea roll deception against poison?
Does a hallucinogenic count as a poison?
Guys, why do you have stars in your head?
While y'all are having this riveting conversation,
I have 4
Lucy.
stars in my head. They're the things I'm good at.
I thought you were good at hearts.
Lucy, you get yourself upstairs, having swiped all of the keys, and open the 4 rooms, and much to your dismay, they are 4 identical rooms. So you can have your pick of any of the 4.
Or a bigger bathtub.
A window.
Bathtub, not so much up here. Each room has what is essentially a twin-sized cot, stuffed with mostly like straw or the equivalent of pine to make them very thick because they need to be able to provide protection from any currents coming underneath them. Some big heavy blankets. There is a small metal wood-burning fireplace stove combo, almost like a camping stove, set up in each one of them. And there is a wash basin. The pitcher for it does not currently have any water in it. And there is a steel mirror above each one. And each room also has just like a chair just to sit in. And a basic like armoire style closet to store your stuff in.
An Armamore style?
Yeah, an armoire style.
Is it a rocking chair or a regular chair?
Regular chair.
Did we catch up with Lucy? Like, are we slowly making our way to the rooms?
I'm just like not chilling in my room. Like I'm just like my hands are behind my head and I'm like laying on the bed, just like this is great.
Before I head upstairs, I want to ask Owen if he has a pet that lives in the Luskan.
He chuckles and kind of motions all around. He goes, I don't have a traditional pet, however, we do have quite a few mice that tend to be scurrying around here that you are more than welcome to take.
I thought I might find a companion for Lucy. She doesn't like to sleep alone.
Oh, again, he just kind of gives this wide motion to the entire place, and he's like, I mean, they tend to come out here at night when, well, I'd say the sun goes down, but when the clouds get even darker, so be my guest.
They will likely find her on their own then.
Yeah, before I started heading up, I wanted to ask Keegan, and this was something that was kind of on my mind while we were there, and I just asked then. But anytime Garrett left, did he take all of their animals?
We
Was
only
Keegan
have,
just alone at the house when Garrett left, or did like any of them stay behind to keep Keegan company?
we only have Boy.
I thought he went with a pack of dogs.
He did, but he takes Boy as his lead. The rest of them are with the sled that he typically rents out of Kirkconnell.
Gotcha. I misunderstood that.
That's what he was
Yeah,
going
he
to
just-
do to bring the party that hired him up the mountain, correct?
Correct. Because there were 3 of them, Boy is definitely not enough by himself, even though he is a big dog to pull anything like that. So the idea was go to Kirkconnell, get a multi-person sled with a full dog team. He would put Boy up at the front to act as a lead,
Gotcha. Okay.
and then head to the base camp at the base of the mountain. They unfortunately do not have the resources nor the space to keep an entire dog team fed throughout all of this, especially with the eternal winter. So it is easier for them if Garrett just uses Boy for his own hunting and scouting,
Yeah.
and then rents from care coning.
Okay. I'm less
What is-
suspicious of Keegan now.
What happens if they miss a payment on the dogs?
The adventurers usually pay for it, and they gotta pay for it before they can even get them, so I can't imagine that would go over well with anyone.
Good to know. Who knows, that might be information that wins us the day.
So wait, Lucy still has all the keys.
Wait, where'd Lucy go?
Yep.
Well, I assume Lucy had the keys, because Lucy's gone, and the keys are gone.
I thought she was with you, Armamore.
No? I mean, she was with all of us, and then she was with none of us. I'm not really sure if she has invisibility or what.
I mean, the barkeep looks up at all of you, Owen, and he's like, "Are you talking about your hoofed friend? She just grabbed the keys and went upstairs."
I know Owen watched her go and enjoyed watching her. Owen, you are a smart barkeep. Owen is fantastic at pretending he doesn't know what's going on because then people talk extra. We're gonna have to talk
He's
to
learned
Owen
so much from all of you.
before we leave tomorrow.
I am looking forward to my conversation with Owen in the morning.
Yes.
Me too. Want to know what North has been up to in Targos.
I would like to head up to my room and find this mirror. And would I be able to know if this was a silver mirror?
Oh, make investigation.
With my -1.
You could get lucky.
I could also
or
not.
You're pretty sure it's some sort of metal.
Guys, there is a picture of me in this room. I don't know how they knew I was coming. How do I make myself this dumb?
You assume that the metal mirror is a painting of yourself. That's how.
They invented video.
It's enchanted! It's moving!
Just imagining Lucy, like, chilling in her room, and then hearing this loud crashing sound as Dharwyn takes out, like, a hammer or a sword and starts trying to beat the magically enchanted steel mirror.
Owen, are you reading a book about a guy named Dorian Gray?
Owen is not reading the painting of Dorian Gray.
Darwin broke the mirror, and now it's 7 years bad luck.
That tea was some serious brew. Keegan's got access to some good leaf.
Spiked with love.
That.
A lot of LSD. Makes the everlasting winter more bearable.
Just numb yourself, you're good.
I would say after investigating the strange, enchanted but not enchanted mirror picture,
Yes.
you do notice that Lucy is in one of the rooms, kicked back in a chair, and there are 3 other keys on the wash basin table next to her.
I race, grab my key, and just grab the nearest room.
So is that the front 2 rooms now taken?
Yeah, we'll say one on the left and one on the right.
That's what I was going for, yeah.
I will take the room next to
You
Armamore.
want to flip for it?
I want to flip for it now, yeah.
Alright, each of you roll a d6. Whoever rolls higher gets to pick.
Yes!
Nice. Are you, like, enthusiastic about
Both
your
roll
role?
a 1.
Did we both roll a 1?
Oh,
I'm sleeping in the hallway.
Yeah.
I
well, like, you both grab the key and you, like, bump into each other?
My key, I can't figure out how to get the key into the lock. I'm literally standing at this door looking at the key. And so I'm going to ask you to help me get my key to open my door.
Go over to Dharwyn, and I turn the key around so that it's facing the correct way.
Lucy, you're getting like a free dinner and a movie experience watching all this go down.
I also stare at Dharwyn like, really?
I was raised in a temple with stone archways. I didn't see my first door until I was 27.
I continue to look at Dharwyn like, really? Zero pity.
I'm not here for being smart.
Well, with that lovely adventure out of the way, I'm gonna say that you eventually, with the help of your party members, you all get into your rooms.
Who knew a hotel could be so exciting?
How much XP do I get for unlocking the... I didn't even unlock it, never mind.
You failed at unlocking the door.
I did, I lose XP for that, I think.
Doors are hard.
Doors are
No,
complicated.
you have to go down a level. You're now level 2.
So I gotta remake my oath.
Sucky thing is 3.5 edition, you could de-level. It was not great.
You just get less souls, and then... But you gain more money.
If you get the right kind of coins, they might have souls in them.
Shit, dude, you're right!
After we take care of the Eternal Winter, we'll have to rob a soul coin bank in one of the hells.
Oh, you know what? That's perfect. We'll rob a soul coin bank with my knives.
We're having this conversation in the hallway while I have not opened my door yet. The key is in it.
And I'm like, you turn it.
Oh, see, the mirror, the magic picture in the other room had me thinking that things just did things by themselves.
I say this to him, but I know that all the doors are unlocked.
The key is for the inside.
That's right. Lucy already unlocked all of them.
Yeah, she already unlocked all of them. Trying to look for the biggest room, and I'm like, I know this. But she closed the doors, right?
Yeah.
Good job, Lucy.
After everyone has gone into their rooms, I lock my door from the outside, thinking I'm unlocking it, and then I fight with the doorknob, and then I unlock it, and then I go in.
Okay. The challenge of the doors has been overcome by the entire party. Congratulations.
Yes.
And there was much rejoicing.
I will say, for the purposes of expediency, you all get the benefits of a full rest. So everyone, full HP, full everything. I believe Armamore and Dharwyn, you have the ability to prepare spells at the start of every day. And with the start of your day completed, having your spells prepared, your knives sharpened, your loot is tuned. Falidus, your daggers are sharpened. Armamore and Dharwyn, your swords are sharpened and spells prepped. It is the morning, although you wouldn't know it from looking outside, and you are all awoken with a slight tap at the door and the familiar sound of good old Owen. Pardon me, everyone, but breakfast is just about ready downstairs if you would like to come down at your leisure. I will say the sooner you get down, the warmer it is.
I make my way downstairs. I guess I'd probably wash my face a little bit first.
He does let you know if you would like breakfast and coffee, or tea essentially.
Yes.
It will be 5 copper apiece.
I will follow
And
them.
I would like to sit near the fire.
I followed them down. I avoided the rotty parts on the floor and paid my copper.
Armamore, Falidus.
I would probably be the last one in because I need my beauty sleep. So I'll come kind of just lazily down.
Call that a good mosey. You mosey your way down, get all your priestly robes in their right order. And Owen brings each of you a cup of hot black coffee and a plate almost in the style of a charcuterie board. It's got a big loaf of rye bread, a little saucer of butter, and then some form of jerky, and some roasted potatoes.
I pocket some of the jerky for later.
Alright, you pocket some jerky.
I thank Owen. I have my breakfast.
Can we see steam coming out of the bread?
Steam out of the bread? No. Out of the coffee? Yes. And the potatoes? Yes.
Are we the only people in the dining area?
Yep. Not another soul.
Okay.
Not even Owen?
Owen's in the back.
I want to ask Owen if we can continue our conversation from last night.
Yeah, sure. You flag Owen down when he comes back out. Yes, sir. How can I help?
So, about Narth. Just wanted to kind of get the scoop.
He lives here. He's here now, he's sleeping upstairs.
The speaker? Oh, no. He gets up quite early in the morning. He's always coming and going with these giant stacks of parchment, so I imagine bureaucracy has him quite busy.
So he's in town now. He's just not here now.
Oh, yes. He is over at the town hall, or what you call, I guess, the normal work day. But there are not an abundance of free housing in the area, and so the town hall pays me rent, essentially, and he gets the grand suite.
Does he have his own entrance? Or does he walk through here like a commoner?
Just walks through here. There's only one door, unless he's secretly built one, but it's on the second floor, so I imagine the first step out would be a doozy.
I'm sure he doesn't have a door that would allow him movement through dimensions of any kind.
We don't know what kind of speaker he is, though.
Lucy's a speaker, too.
Oh. What town are you the speaker for, my dear?
She is over by the fire.
She can speak for herself. Ah.
I believe that was the town she was the speaker of. It was called For Herself. It's one word.
Oh. She'll have to forgive me, but I've been in Targos my whole life. Can't say that I am familiar with For Herself.
It's a little town, you wouldn't have heard of it.
Yeah, you guys have 10 towns, lucky. I lean over to Darwin and whisper, Dars, I just realized a speaker has legs. He doesn't have just a mouth.
Oh, this is like the key thing again, isn't it?
That's crazy.
So a beholder's not a speaker?
But what are we supposed to be doing?
After we eat,
So-
we're gonna go meet Keegan and
He's
pick up
gonna-
Boy.
Yeah, I know that we came over here so that we could try to find other clues. But then I totally forgot what those clues were.
There's not really any set clues to look for. It's just Targos is known for having a lot of people who know the land very well. And if you were going to gather information about the Frost Maiden, Targos is the best place to go to find those people that tend to do most of the exploring outside of the cities.
I think we were originally headed to the port tavern where all the fishermen stay, thinking we would
Right.
get...
Yeah, the 3 flags sailing.
Yeah. But fate
We met
intervened.
Boy.
But now you're going to go rescue someone who has a vast quantity of knowledge about all of the areas outside of 10 towns as a former hunter.
One thing that I didn't really ask when we got into the Luskan Arms, did anything kind of seem out of place about this place?
Make a perception check for me, now that you're awake and have thought in you.
That tea has worked its way through.
We like Armamore after his caffeine.
A good night's sleep and caffeine.
I will tell you, not a great perception roll, but I will give you this. This place looks like at one point it was very fancy. It seems to have fallen into disrepair, but it is very old, and probably when it was new, it was a very, very fancy building.
Can I also make a perception check, or would that change anything?
If you want to, go for it.
Guys,
Yes!
this used to be really fancy.
You're slightly more confident that it used to be fancy.
If I could flag down Owen.
Yes, sir.
Have you always owned this tavern, or did you come into it later?
It's been in my family for over 2 centuries now.
Wow.
Most of the architecture you see here was brought in from Luskan itself, hence the name.
Is Luskan one of the other 10 towns?
It is not. Luskan is the last major city that you stop at before crossing the spine of the world to get here. A fairly large city, and it is known for having one of the mage towers. It has its own arcane order, so fairly prominent city, and about a week or two's travel from here. So it is where the bulk of raid runners sell all of the stuff they get from 10 towns.
So, Owen, forgive me, because this is going to come off as rude, but this place, it seems to have had better days. When did you notice the turn here? Like, how long is this, we can tell that this used to be something special, but God, that sounded awful.
This is extraordinarily special. It seems that other people have forgotten how special this place really is.
No offense taken, sir. I guess most of it has been within the last few decades. I did not marry, and I do not have any children. So the burden of keeping up the establishment falls solely on me, and gives himself a quick up down. As you can see, I am not as young as I once was, and this is a rather large building, and the upkeep is quite expensive, and requires a lot of labor that I cannot do.
And you seem like such a great guy. I mean, you just let us sleep here for free. That was amazing. Thank you. Again.
I owe Garrett and Keegan more than I can say.
What happened in y'all's past?
When they first got here, they were patrons of this lodge for several months while they got their house built, and Garrett was always such a kind man. He doesn't particularly get along with a lot of people, but he always made sure to check in on me and ensure I was taken care of in the winter, bring me spare traps he caught. So I owe him a great deal. He's an honorable man.
Was there anybody in town apart from Keegan and yourself that Garrett got along with particularly well?
Get along with is a very broad term. Not particularly. He and Keegan have only been here maybe 5 years. And for the last year, it's been perpetual winter. As soon as they got here, he took to the hunting lifestyle fairly well, and within his first year, 2 years maybe, he became the foremost tracker, and I think part of the reason is that he got to spend so much time away from everybody.
Have you ever known Garrett to hunt cougars?
We don't get a lot of cougars up here, so probably not. It's mostly bears, yetis.
Lions, tigers?
The occasional, like, snow leopard. Most prominent things we have are the winter hares and the moose.
And the Frost Maiden.
She probably doesn't venture in here too often, though.
No, I can't say she does, sir.
You know how we can liven this place up is with the head of a Frost Maiden in the bar.
I imagine...
Or the song of a goat.
Would bring quite a few members of business in here, I do say so myself. But you do not see any other men here. You do not see anyone that looks like they could be Garrett. So currently, your cheating on his husband thing is at a dead end.
I'll bury that rock.
Did any suspicious persons show up before the Frost Maiden did?
Just north.
That I can think of.
Well, guys, I think we're wasting daylight. Probably need to get over to Boy and Keegan and get this show on the road.
Yes.
If there's any jerky left, I'm sure Lucy will pocket it.
I mean,
Yes,
she paid
I
for
would
it.
really like to.
So you get yourselves filled up on bread, taters, and some jerky. Pocket the rest of it.
I finish everyone's coffee that is not finished.
Okay, so you are triply caffeinated,
Dear God.
ready to fight God.
With the Frost Maiden.
Worst paladin. Oh, that god, yes.
You make your way over. It's honestly, it's not that hard to find. It's a 5-10 minute walk away. Get yourself over to the entryway to Keegan and Garrett's.
Does everything all seem as it should be at the house as we approach?
I think so. There's no broken windows. The door's shut. Everything looks okay.
Okay, I knock on the door.
All right.
Hello?
You hear a oh. And shortly after that, the door kind of flings open, and Keegan has a bit of a relieved face at the moment. Thank you so much for coming back. Please step inside for a second. Boy is almost ready.
Ready for what? We just came to talk about North.
We're taking boy to find Garrett, right?
Well, we are. I think he's going to stay and talk about Narth.
We're splitting the party
splitting
for
the-
session in.
Armamore can talk to Boyd, right?
No, Falidus can talk to Boy.
Falidus can talk to Boyd. And who is interested? And Falidus is also interested in talking about Narth.
Falidus?
Oh, sorry, right, that's me.
Who wanted to?
Yes.
The North.
We don't have to, talk about North for a long time.
No, I
Keegan didn't seem so thrilled about North, so I wanted to kind of get the lay of the land here.
It seemed like you didn't want to talk about him in front of Owen, as if maybe talking ill of the guy living at Owen's establishment might not bode well.
It's
Complicated?
Speaker Narth. It is complicated. Speaker Narth has a tendency to know things, and I do not want to put Owen into any position that could compromise the one continuous patron he has. That place has been in his family for generations, and Speaker Narth is paying a premium to stay there, and it is my belief that that premium is what is allowing Owen to survive.
He said the tavern has been in disrepair for a couple of decades.
It started when he got middle-aged. Life out here is very tough, and as you get older, it only gets worse. And so with each coming winter, there is less and less that he can do, and it's hard to pull the town together when we've all got our own worries, and first and foremost is survival. And so, unfortunately, the Luskan Arms is not what it once was. It would be nice if the town could come together to help him out, as it has been one of the main establishments of this town since its founding. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen anytime soon, with the resources and the endless winter being what it is.
Well, seasons change.
God's willing to do. And you kind of see him. He's been kind of fidgeting with Boy this whole time as he's talking to all of you. Like, still paying attention, but you can tell he's a little nervous. Not like nervous like he did anything wrong, but nervous in the fact that
his husband is missing?
Yeah.
And we're talking politics. Well, Falidus, did you want to commune with our leader?
Yeah, Keegan kind of looks down at Boy, looks over at you, Falidus, and is like, he takes commands very well. Just essentially tell him what you want, and if you want to find him or take to base camp, he'll take you there as fast as he can.
You have my word, I will take care of him.
Keegan, before we leave, I just need to know one thing. When we get back, can we count on your vote for one of us to be the new speaker?
You want that bed, don't you?
Absolutely. I need that big room.
You want
It's
the whole
just a
top.
giant subplot for Armamore to become speaker for a nice bed.
You know, I feel like if we spend some time in town and spend some time at the Luskan, we might perhaps repay Owen's generosity by helping to do some construction work for him.
Yeah, you know, we need to go knock on a few doors, really make our presence known here.
Buy some parchment, pass around some
Is
flyers.
there some leaflet?
Can I place this sign in your yard?
Tell you about our Lord and Savior Armamore. That's my religion.
I am a paladin of the Order of Armamore.
Already starting a cult. I love it.
And I absolutely let him believe that.
Armamore, you have your first follower. Keegan hands over the reins to you, Falidus. You are now in charge of the goodest boy.
Ah, yes. Okay, so then I cast Psychic Whispers. As an action, choose up to 2 creatures you can see, then roll psionic energy die for a 1d6. For a number of hours equal to the number rolled, the chosen creature can speak telepathically with you, and you can speak telepathically with them as long as you are within 1 mile. You and the creature don't need to speak a common language to understand each other. First time you use this power after each rest, you don't expend the psionic energy die. All other times you use the power, you expend the energy die.
Well, if you can do 2, do you want to pick one of us to also communicate with? Yeah, pick the animal handler.
So
I'm going to choose
you
Lucy.
choose the dog, and then you can also choose Lucy. So
Yes.
you can talk telepathically with the dog, and you can talk telepathically with the bard. It's not a triangle. It's 2 individual lines. You can speak back and forth with Boy, and you can speak back and forth with Lucy. Lucy and Boy cannot speak to each other.
But he can tell me everything he said.
He could already do that.
So go ahead and roll your 1d6 to see how many hours you can maintain this.
Ooh.
All right, for the next 4 hours, you have a telepathic link with Boy and Lucy, and this is your first time using it, so you don't have to use any of your psionic die.
And I'm pretty
Alright.
sure Boy is going to assume that Lucy is talking to him.
So
I
it's
would
okay
just
with y'all.
to get Boy the beef jerky first.
I will let you give boy some jerky.
Does he wag his tail?
He does wag his tail.